Hello there, welcome back to my fly bench. Hugh here. In today's tutorial I'll be tying you an attractive dry fly pattern. It's been around for a long time. It's called the Renegade. It just seems to bring trout up to the surface when there's no hatch going on. So I'll get this guy out of the vise, get a fresh hook in for you, and we'll get started. For the hook, I'm using a Mustad 94840 size 12 standard dry fly hook. We'll get him locked in the vise here. And today for thread, I'm using Danville's 6/0 wax thread and black. So to start, we'll start about an eye length behind the eye, and we'll wrap back to just in front of the barb. We'll go right about there because we're going to attach a tinsel tag on it. So for the tag, I want a piece of flat gold tinsel, and I had a piece here on my bench and I don't see it, so I'll have to cut a new piece. Just bear with me here. What? Okay. So, and before we attach this, I always cut a little taper on the end of it. Makes it a little easier for tying in, like so. So we'll tie that in right here by the tip. Snug that down with 3 to 4 good wraps. Now we're going to wrap back towards the bend of the hook. Usually take 3 to 4 wraps. There's 2. We'll take 3 and then we'll come back up. So there, 1, 2, and 3 wraps forward. I usually go a little more than what I need, so make it easier to tie off it at the hook point. So tie that off, 2 wraps behind, and then we'll take 2 wraps in front and wrap back and lock that tinsel in, like so, and we'll snip off our excess. Okay, so we want to wrap back a little bit farther to just in front of the barb here, right there. And I always take a little bit of head cement and put on the tinsel just so it stays there in there good, makes it more durable. And then just spread that around on top and underneath. There we go. So I'll keep that in there good and tight. Next, we're going to attach our first hackle, our white hackle. We'll tie that in right in front of our tinsel here. 3 to 4 good wraps, and we'll snip off our tag into our hackle here. Okay, next we're going to wrap our hackle 3 to 4 turns forward, so right in front of your tinsel. So there's 1, 2, 3, and we'll take 1 more, and 4. Okay, we'll tie this guy off, go up 2 wraps behind, and we'll go forward or back on the hackle tip to lock it in, and we'll snip that hackle tip out of there, like so. And any fibers that you don't like sticking out, just snip them off out of your way. There we go. Okay, there's our first hackle wrapped in. Now, what I'm going to do is wrap forward just where we tie the tie-in point there, and then we're going to wrap our peacock herl body. So take 3 strands of peacock herl, snip off the tips. We don't want the tips. Tie that in on my side of the hook, wrap back, and we're going to make our loop. Your finger up around, down on the shank, wrap back, Then go 2 to 3 times around with your bobbin, like so. And come up and then wrap back to just in front of your hackle. And wrap forward again. Okay, then we'll take our peacock herl and our loop, and we're going to grab our hackle pliers and spin that into a noodle, like so here. Get a nice tight noodle. Now we're going to wrap that forward, making our first wrap in front of our hackle. We're going to wrap forward like so. Nice and snug wraps. I'm going to twist that rope a little bit more. Get it nice and tight. Okay. Keep wrapping forward till you come to the tie-in point. Okay. Looks like about 2 more wraps. That should be good right there. We'll tie them off right there. 2 behind. And 2 in front. Wrap back, lock it down. Snip off your excess. Okay. Make a couple wraps there, and then I'm going to throw in a half hitch. Like so. Okay. Next is our brown hackle for our front here. We've got our white hackle on there. Okay. Just gonna cut this little hackle, stray hackle off here. There we go. Okay. There's one more there. There we go. Next, tie in our brown hackle in the same way. Tie him on top of the shank here on an angle, like so. Just like that. And we'll wrap him in good and snug. Wrap forward. Snip off the excess hackle tip. Wrap forward. Now we can wrap our brown hackle. Grab that with our hackle pliers here. We're going to make 3 to 4 turns with our brown hackle. So there's 1 and 2. There's 3. You can pull them back as you go. We'll take 1 more for this guy. 1 more wrap. Okay, and then we're going to tie off. Couple wraps behind our hackle tip. Couple in front. Wrap back just a bit to lock it down. Reach in with your scissors. Snip off the tip. Like so. So, if you see any fibers you don't like the looks of, just they're all third the way you don't want them, just snip them out of there while before you make your whip finish. I got a couple here I want to snip out. Okay. Next, make a few more turns here to build a little head. Hold your fibers back, and we're going to do a little whip finish here, 4 to 5 turn whip finish. And the renegade fly will be done. So I'll grab my whip finisher here. Make a 4 to 5 turn whip finish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Snug that up. Snip off your tag. There we go. There's another finished renegade dry fly. Like I said, it's a good attractive pattern when there's nothing much going on the river and you want to fish it dry. Tie this guy up and give him a try. An oldie but a goodie. So, thank you very much for watching. Oh, I want to give this guy a little coat of cement. Well, usually 2 coats, but I'll give him 1 for now. around there, let it soak in. There we go. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked my video. Please subscribe if you want, and I'll have future tutorials coming, and I'd love to have comments because I'd like to hear from you what you think. Any suggestions for patterns, techniques you want me to show you, or just whatever's on your mind. So this is Hugh signing out from Hugh's Fly Shop. Thank you so much for watching. So long for now.